Hello everyone. Today we shall look into a scenario where we will be calculating the running total of the quantity provided in this particular table. This is a table where we have certain products. We have their respective product codes, the quantity column and the inventory dates. Now let us bring the running total for the each product provided according to the quantity column. So let us write in the method 1. I'll write a select query. I'll write select. Here we shall take that product name. Okay, shall write product code, quantity, inventory date, and shall use a window function called row number in order to generate the row numbers. I'll write over clause where I'll use the partition by product code and order by inventory date. Okay, name it as row number RN. We know that this data is from table called inventory. Okay, once we run this query, here you could see that for every product we have certain row numbers. You could see that this keyboard has 4 rows, laptop has 3 rows, and the monitor has 2 rows. This is our row number. Now let us include this within a CTE. I'll write with CTE as open the parenthesis and let us close the parenthesis of this select query. Now what we shall write is the select clause. Okay, and we shall write from city, and let us consider this city as C1. Okay, from this C1 what we want is C1 dot product name comma C1 dot product code comma C1 dot quantity comma C1 dot inventory date. Here what we need is sum of C2 dot quantity. I'll explain why I'm writing this C2 dot quantity. I'll name this column as running total. Okay, I'll write running underscore total. Here I'll write join CTE C2 on C1 dot product code equal to C2 dot product code and C1 dot RN greater than or equal to C2 dot RN. Okay, we are trying to join the same table with another name like a self join, and we are trying to mention the condition as c1 dot product code equal to c2 dot product code, and the second condition is that row number must be greater than or equal to second table row number. Okay, and here we shall group by c1 product name, product code, quantity and inventory date. And order by c1 dot product name, product code and c1 dot inventory date. Okay, what we have done is we have created the row number window function, and we have seen how we have generated the particular row numbers. After that we made a self join on the basis of product code as well as the row number. Okay, based upon this first table row number is greater than the second table row number. Once we select this query and run it, here you could see that for this particular keyboard we have 20, 20 plus 30 it is 50, 50 plus 10 it is 60, and 60 plus 40 it is 100. So similarly, we have this 100 plus 60. Here we have the running total as 100, 160 for each particular product name. Okay. Similarly, we shall try to get the similar output using a different way where we'll be writing the similar query. What I shall do is I'll write. In order to simplify it, I'll just copy this query. Okay. Here, instead of using that sum of c2 dot quantity as running total in the fourth column, what I shall write is I'll make this another call. I'll name the column as inventory. I'll name the table as c1 so that we'll get the same thing. And in the fourth column, we'll write a subquery. So in the subquery, what we shall write is select sum of. I'll use that C2. I'll name the table as C2. C2. I'm taking the sum of quantity from that table from inventory where I'm naming the table as C2. Okay. And I'll write the where condition C2 dot product code is equal to C1 dot product code and C2 dot inventory date is less than or equal to C1 dot inventory date. Okay, I'll enclose this subquery and I'll name this subquery as some running total, okay, which is our column running underscore total. Okay, this is a simple subquery. As you could see, I'll close the parenthesis. Here I have closed the parenthesis and we have renamed this running total. Okay, now if I select this query and execute, you could see the same output for the running total. So in this way by using subquery for the fourth column, we can get the necessary output. Here I'll show you the third method, which is more simplistic and where we could get the running total. Here I'll write select. Okay, we know that from inventory table I want all columns, so I'll mention star comma. Here we have in window aggregation function called sum of quantity. Okay, in over clause I'll write partition by product code order by inventory date. I'll name it as running underscore total. Okay, this is the simplest form of writing the same output. Here you could see that here I have all the four columns and this fifth column is my running total where I have used this window aggregation function. Okay, by using the over clause where I'm partitioning by the product code and ordering by the inventory date. Okay, I hope we have understood how to make it possible by subquery and how to make it possible by CTE as well as the window aggregation function, or you could say window ranking function. I hope these three methods are understandable. Thank you for watching and we shall meet in the next video.